How long should you tolerate it? A Gaslamp Twilight story. 2 a.m. reality horror. I don't remember the first time I let it slide. Maybe it was when I covered the bill and told myself, it's just this once. Maybe it was the night they left me stranded outside the bar, my phone dead, my pockets lighter than I remembered. Or maybe it was earlier than that, when I started mistaking usefulness for friendship. I told myself I didn't mind, that it wasn't a big deal, until it was. It was 2 a.m. in Gaslamp, the streets thinning out, leaving behind only the drunk, the desperate, and the ones with nowhere else to go. I stood outside, watching my so-called friends pile into an Uber I had ordered, without me. Wait, where am I supposed to go? I called out. No response. Just a quick laugh, a wave, and the red glow of brake lights fading into the night. I checked my pockets. No cash. No charger. Nothing. I should have been pissed. I should have been done. But I wasn't. The next weekend, I went out with them again. I don't know why I kept letting it happen. Maybe part of me thought that's just how things were. That as long as I kept saying yes, I'd still belong. That as long as I kept giving, they'd keep me around. I ignored the way it drained me. I ignored the way I always left these nights feeling a little emptier than before. But the universe has a way of forcing answers on you. One night, the usual cycle repeated itself. Drinks, laughs, favors, and then they vanished. Only this time, I wasn't alone. A man stood next to me outside the bar, hands deep in his pockets. I didn't recognize him, but something about him felt familiar. He nodded toward the empty sidewalk where my friends had just disappeared. They left, huh? I sighed. Yeah. He chuckled, and let me guess. You'll go back next weekend. I stared at him, not answering. He smiled. Yeah, I used to do that too. I frowned. What do you mean? He exhaled slowly, looking up at the streetlights. How long should you tolerate it? He asked, almost to himself. Then he turned to me. Until they take everything. And then he walked away. I never saw him again. But I heard his words every time my phone lit up with their messages, every time they asked for something, every time I hesitated. That was the last night I ever saw them. Not because they left me behind, because this time I walked away first.
Hit like. If you've ever been drained by the wrong people, you're not alone. Subscribe if you want more of the hidden horrors of nightlife.